So this week is International Dot Day, and here is the printout made by the app Quiver. And with this template, you will draw your own design in the template. Now this is only for students who have a printer at home, and I will show you how to make your drawing a three-dimensional circle onto the app in the App Store. When you're done drawing, you're going to color your design. When you're done coloring your design, you're going to take a black crayon or a black marker and outline all of the objects in your design. Then you're going to color. Now I'm going to show how to create your dot on a blank white piece of paper. Here is a circle stencil that I have at home. Now, if you have anything that is round at home, you can use it as a stencil, and if you don't, you could just draw a light circle in the middle of your paper. Okay. When you're done drawing your circle, you're going to create the design. So I'm going to draw the same design that I drew for my printout. Now that the outlining for both are complete, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the word dot day with an exclamation point under my dot design. And if you do have the printout, you don't have to do this part. So I'm gonna take my ruler, and if you don't have a ruler, that's okay. You're gonna write the words dot. And you wanna take your time, and you wanna write the word dot neat. And these are going to be three-dimensional letters. So I'm just taking my pencil and lightly going over the letters. And I will be using my black marker. And if you don't have a black marker or a black crayon or color pencil, that's okay. What you can use is a different color. So you can use a dark color to outline. So I would suggest using purple, brown, gray for your outline. And outlining is known as tracing. So you're tracing over your work. And you want to make it even, so all of these letters are even. And if you need to, you could take a ruler or a piece of paper and you could draw a light line down so all the letters are even on the page. Now, it's okay if the letters are not perfect. I want your design to be different from my designs and my lettering. So try to be creative with your dot design. Your dot design will be different from my dot design. Try not to copy my dot design. This is just an example. Okay, so I have the A, and now I'm going to move on to the Y. And the template will be on Google Classroom, so you could see exactly how the letters look And if you do have a printer and you do have the printout, you don't have to do this step. This is only just for my friends who are working with just blank paper or lined paper. Because you could do it with any piece of paper and still make it look amazing. And if you do have lined paper, that's easier for you because the lines will help you. Because if you see the letters have all lines on them. Now, if you have lined paper, you can use the lines and color each line with a different color. But for what I'm going to do is something different. I'm not going to make lines for mine, for this drawing here that I'm working on. I'm going to make it different rainbow colors. You could do any pattern you want for your dot day design. So after dot day, I'm going to write the word international on the top. And I'm just going to draw a nice line. And international, first I'm going to start with the first letter of I. I-N. T. Now I'm making international a lot different. I am using different type of letters and smaller letters. I want everyone who's doing the International Dot Day on a piece of paper to create different type of letters. Do not you can use your own way of doing this activity. So I'll make the lowercase e. So I'm not making everything so big for this one. E, N, oops. Okay. This is N. Then we have A. And T. And I. O. N. Okay, we have N is complete, and A. And the last letter is L. And now I'm going to outline all of my letters. Now I'm just using a marker. You can use anything that you have to outline. Any color that you have at home is fine. And see, I'm taking my time and I'm outlining, and I'm going to be erasing everything that I have created. And take your time with the outlining. Some of them are going to be bubble, some of them are not. So the T's are not bubble letters, but the N, E, and A are. And that's okay, because I decided to create that myself, and that this is your own creation. This is your dot, and this is how you look at International Dot Day. And I'm now going to finish the outlining on the bottom of my dot. So you see here that I have also made the same design, and I also used my black marker to create some of the paint splatters onto the page. Now you don't have to do that, but I would like to see some type of design in your background of your dot design if you are working just with a blank piece of paper. Now I'm going to color both of my dot designs and the lettering. I finished coloring the dots for both the printout and the piece of paper. I have used the crayon to make some dots in the background, and I've used two colors for the letters both sides of the pages. So that's what you will be doing after you outline. And for anybody who has the Quiver printout page, I will show you how to get your circle to be three-dimensional. So I have my iPad here. I have the app open. Here's my page. Now the page is scanned. Here is my three-dimensional circle, and I'm going to tap this button here, and my circle's now turning. You can play a maze game. It's now two-dimensional. Now it's turning, and now it's wiggling. And we have multiple circles, three-dimensional circles coming out. And it's bouncing. And that's how you create your three-dimensional Quiver dot.